facts of rapture, fracture. Ample fools trample the tone and ripe to the metronome palindrome. From my beginning to the end, APEX transcend play rectal relayed by ineffective collectives. Mental defectives, I'm on the portal to the immortal, setting the status quo. With dopamine, the unforeseen extreme virtuoso. Fuck yelling underrated, unlike being underestimated. Yep, delegated to the background, yet in the soundscape celebrated. Calibrated to precision, I bring forth evolution's vision. Advanced prototype execution, brainstorm a fallen division. Overlord of ear infection, record towards lay in wait for all minions and dominions. Continuing to tempt fate. Welcome to my nightmare, despair takes hold of whack folds and buckles under knuckles. Woe unto thee who claim MC, only to be awakened by props taken under the pain of jaws breaking and realise I'm mistaken. Faking skills blatantly forsaken, slain by what my brain contained. Yet still maintain your intelligence, but if remain apex domain until they may claim their inheritance. From the syllabus of syllables, none can fade this MC. None. Graduate of hard knocks, high with straight A's, master's degree. The ultimate brainchild, made for hip-hop, pop shot. The ejaculate accurate, in my conception immaculate. Hip-hop's perennial sentinel, possess prowess unconventional. All my rhymes be exceptional, all my diss is intentional. Listen.
I apply the art form, lyrics disperse on day to day. Got competition on their knees like hammer ready to pray. For these days an MC's future remains uncertain. My enlightening text shine light so close to curtain. The vocal virtuoso expertise by the minute. I travel information highways and break the speed limit. You can't interpret like Johnny 5, you short circuit. Another MC defect, watch me interject. Blend in like a chameleon with a camouflage. Frequency unknown and ear infection with the entourage that stops competition dead in their tracks. Pause mode, decode the bomb which just might explode. On contact, lyrics based on fact, not fiction. MCs don't see me coming like a notice of eviction. I'm causing friction with high-speed diction on tracks manufactured onto wax. I drop the facts, too many MCs in the scene. I remain competitive, you're all negative. You need to chill, go take a sedative. I stay positive, and mathematically that's a plus. I pressurize the mic till it spontaneously combusts. You think you're the man cause you can cuss, but you're sounding kinda suspect. I reflect and deflect, perfected the star with the words that I compile, and aim it at my position with the speed of a projectile.
Combinations from the master, from the master. Masters.
2000 APEX, Advanced Prototype Executioner. Check it out. My idiosyncrasy cataclysms climax within the mind's eyes, conjunctivitis condition microwaves my mental fries. My dispute claustrophobic in my cranial fortress, begging to be expressed to release my dialogue decalogue. Thou shalt not fuck with Apex. The verse of 10 condemns the single file exile exodus of the impudence descent from the realms of the insomniac, the cardiac arrest, the tester of encyclopedic synthesis in your cerebral sector. Enigma of apparatus, a method and conclusion, condone no fusion, emphasis on hip-hop's hypothesis, contusion of text context, incubator of stimulus torrent, exterminator of wax existence, destroying breads like Martin Bryan. Remain defiant, raps aphrodisiac, harassers of watching the zones, for microphones like unclear, like the invisible man masturbating. Underground, like a paleontologist excavating for true old school artifacts forgotten around this decade. By facades of fundamental swayed and skills decayed. Gangrene, grammar, grotesque, vulva, G-funk, Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon, stagnant and dull, non-functional saga to coal. In order to be surviving the crap, I meal like hypochondriacs, and that's a fact.
Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence. Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence. Living in the shadow of the monster within.
Skills.
Outburst of violence. Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence.
We're stuck related to the third optic nerve serve, omnipotent devotion to tense perpetual motion. The chronicles of a ruminator, data creator, manuscript manipulator, thought instigator, decapitator of hibernators. Like bad boy Bobby, I be freaking flow sleeper. I'm having you running from my shit like Cliff Young runs from the Reaper. Dwell in parallel hills, psycho paralysis is my analysis. Sanity, sanctity desecrated by hip-hop's hemodialysis. With wax inundated, broken down, reconfigurated, contaminated, defecated upon and degenerated. By keeping real bags from the land in which it originated. Take a look in the mirror and look what you created. Hatred, Circumstantial is my situation, tribulation. Vegetables be clenching their sack, but gymnosperms get burnt in an napalm psalm of diabolic prologic. Best believe you'll agree, far beyond what you conceive. Insulting hip-hop's intelligence when you've not the intellect. Bow down in reverence of a true MC's magnificence. Thus acknowledging inferiority, getting straight your priorities before I demonstrate how I act a megalomaniac syntax.
Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence. Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence. Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence. Living in the shadow of the monster within. Outburst of violence.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Presentando el original Oranguila, señor limpio, directo en concierto.
Those who try to establish domains are captured in obsidian glass. I surpass the arrogant, ride in the Plato chariot, catch a double lariat. Some choose not to associate with others. Ill attitude, glued to themselves, take it interlude. He knows it's definitely high altitude. Receive no gratitude when I intrude your flock. Receive a rude shock to show you're not the only MC that can rock. I'm unified with a dignified and bad aura. Usually take it on this enterprise. Astute, so I compute minute amounts and then magnify the show the true picture. My ambitions and work positions show head-on collisions for musical compositions. I do no disposition as the opposition gives me no competition. Privileged to be down with talented artists. I harvest in the hardest season. The raper was on paper. My hard labor captured the savor over tight production. The most forgotten part of this art. Take time to uplift the community. Some say I rhyme with obscurity. The creative from the maturity is a hormone which gives me the beauty to create pictures like high society nudity. Popping words at the tongue and lip with the instinct to remain in sync. Fuck.
Devastator, narrator, imagination inflator. Devastator, narrator, imagination inflator.
Mr. Clean.
Devastator, narrator, imagination inflator.
Mr. Clean.
Drop a 1-2 check and proceed to stimulate, knock and pop until I be hearing snapping necks like the stems on crop. Chopping heads remain the crown, but crud wanna be stud. Fraud MC try to convince me with sleazy bras, all of my dick gimmicks. Hang around for a cheap buzz, fucking weak cuz. Another one popping up weekly plus. My hits will take you to another high. 52 weeks straight and wide, rhyme flowing like the 5 AM tide. Decide to share an ocean view due to witness nature's glory. As my tubes out or gory stories bore me, so I'll be stepping outside to inhale the city smog, smell the stale grog, stench of spear urination combination caused by the nightly intoxication of club hoppers, pub crawlers as the homeless holler for a spare dollar to scum another schooner. Ignored by the passing scholar, given change by the passing dealer. Use of the participation and feeding another's addiction. Heading for the block to drop off a rock for cops of conviction. Justification of certain situation lies in the condition of your upbringing. Binge drinking may be a side effect, but the concept of blaming everything on the past sees you remain a reject. In the middle of blackness, cold sweat until the mind erupts. You sit up, realize be bedwetting. Nightmares on our as one's banshee land, major hearing impaired. Before I could barely care to notice your existence in real time. Slime those who impose as foes. Snore back my mucus, then land a juicy tight golly on those motherfuckers. From where I stand, battle any star folly like G. Lucas. I direct my verbal lashing to be slashing soft skulls. Inserting as to gate, old memories crashing all the way. Forgot your heritage, left with a hemorrhage after I dropped my gem on stage. All else became giggerish. Couldn't take simple English. Got you to distinguish that you're conscious by nodding as one determined voice is embedded. Floating in your head dreaded, cause once it leaves all your hopes in shreds. Like the skin of skeptical snakes turned to my threads. Identical pair of shoes so they can feel my soul striding. Striving to have a thriving dynasty, denying newborn disabled deliveries. Able to apply abortion to whack MCs, to ripping the lyrical fetus from vocal cords without caution. Giving no time for him to labour over rhymes while in contortion. I'm bringing mine.
Mission loud and clear, 99 bid the year. I get crashed this atmosphere, making MCs run like diarrhea. Electrical circuits restores my energy, you see. Monk and Ludacris remain unknown with the frequency, undiluted and undisputed with flows that are purified. Represents information which is classified. I be 1/3 of the committee which distributes the word, for it's preferred to be unseen than to be unheard. Adapt like a shadow, cause disorder from within. I do the right thing by disposing garbage crews in the bin. For it's strange how people change and rearrange the state of hip-hop to a state now deranged. Sleeping market and conserve and keep the skills intact. In fact, the reason you whack is for the heart that you lack. No feedback or difficulties that are technical. Taking out MCs with big mouths trying to make a spectacle of themselves. Repeat offenders with misguided agendas tend to surrender when they become a contender. Cause fake accents and ill attitudes we intercept and correct so-called MCs who claim to get respect. We beat the frequencies. You know what time it is? We beat the frequencies. 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 You know what time it is? Yeah, check this verse 2, parallax view. Verbal examination with a flow that is tireless. Vinyl, then vinyl, when I blend it with the stylus. Flow like leaky taps, visual, lyrical relapse. Like Sydney water, I cause disorder when I finally cross your border. Styles are conducted with sounds orchestrated. Maestro on the mic, composition is demonstrated. Under the influence of any substance, or hence THC or LSD couldn't stop the structure of this MC. But too much tonic and chronic leaves the mind state catatonic. Survival, the revival over frequencies that are subsonic. While many MCs have tried, classified as controversial, with styles more commercial than late night infomercials. Bring to a halt an adult who's a folk. Stuck in the days of juvenile delinquency, the frequency stops incompetency with precision. My decision is to accomplish my mission without major labels' permission. Independent is the voice, I guess I have no choice. For the ones we despise, planning the bias, this MC's demise. But it won't happen, the reputation is application and organization. We breed the frequencies. You know what time it is? Yeah, check it. We beat the frequencies.
Keeping it true, keeping it true, cause that's all I know. Keeping it true, cause that's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I know. All I know.
Page 29.
Lesson 8.
Excuse me. Here I appear, clear in this atmosphere, prolific, specific, coexisting with the burst. Disperse through the mic that I converse. With these skills I reimburse. So sick I need a nurse. So F the waiting room, it's time to evacuate to a mind state where none can duplicate. Cause I rock microphones at least once a day. Display, form and flow just like Cassius Clay. From a solid foundation, providing information. Occasionally under the influence of inhalation of herbs, the verbs are dropped to make a name. Puff Daddy and bow your heads in shame. Cause with the force of a stampede, I take the lead, not for greed. Watch decibel levels here impede at a top speed. True hip hop, I'm rhyming with no license, identification. Just pure lyrical communication of bionic flows thrown from any angle. Attack the jugular, tight like a strangle. Hold, watch the words unfold, lo and behold. For it's foretold, I knock opposition out like stone cold. Apex, mix the chemicals inside the beaker. Right. Transforms the sounds transmitted through the speaker. The mental state is placid, but I burn through your ears like acid. Has it been a long time since you rhyme? Mine is designed to contribute to mankind. In any form, way, or fashion, I'm crashing. You jam, the party crasher, the box thrasher. Watch Sleeping Monk expose his lyrics like a flasher. It's the hypnosis of my psychosis, comatose, diagnosis with severe rhymatosis, overdoses. Just drop manuscripts from the lips of the verbal eclipse. Sonically it rips, or vinyl that slips. Spit out the flow just like
La
pips.
cosita que me quita tiene razón como abuelita. Todavía estoy caliente más que una papa frita. Mi micrófono hace la cuchilla de un matador. Te pega como un peo cuando llegue el olor. Me siento el cuerpo más alto que un pájaro. No fumando pero eso lo tiene, me lo pasa con un fósforo. Solo con mi cholo no estamos haciendo nada malo, pero cruzan la línea y van a salir todos los palos. No es nada raro porque mi clica tiene fuerza, como la película que tiene la primera. Mi palabra hace la vuelta como sombrerito. Escucho hostia y no te voy a hacer rock como condorito. Te voy a completar como los patos malos. Te piso te dejo chico como los enanos. Vengo 1, 2, 3 como la calle de Sesame. Solo con mi combo de mi mano, créame. Pues es una cosa que yo no entiendo. Peleando como los monos que están haciendo y ni entiendo. Patando mi weá como el rivelino. Entiende que la calambre que crucen está fino. Sabor igual que pino, suave como vino. Ahora yo termino, respeto al latino. That's what I just said. Enough respect to all Latin MCs being recognized all around the world and local. Sleepy Monk, Apex en la casa, Gaz and Carol and la clica from the ES represent the raza.
Monk did not understand that his music was difficult. He understood it. How come you didn't?
Releasing rapid realness at a random revolution. I escaped the institution, now I'm up for persecution. For what? Some fatalities and some mics were stolen. From Petersham to Poland, we drop shit not from the colon. But I burn your crew, like Vindaloo on the loo, to a number 2. Competition spew from the few who keep the art form true. You ask who? The technologists, lyricists anonymous, synonymous. Poisonous. I've been known to kidnap MCs, my angle is adjacent. I lock them in the basement and become their replacement at their next appearance. I'm unavoidable like sample clearance, interrupt like interference. Take heed to my adherence. The fist is madness, the strategy, I plan this from underground bunkers that are deeper than Atlantis. Leave the rest in disadvantage, watch the point protrude. I battle in this feud, subdued with the mellow attitude.
It started with surrogates at a non-human level. Physical objects, my possessions, other people's, destruction of things that are cared about, and then destruction of things that are living on a lower level.
My purpose on life evident, I surface on mic's prevalent. You're knocking on oblivion's door, eyes for chaos from metaphor, floor your infantile stars. Man, I'm a virus under the stylus, HIV on the MIC, the MC you all aspire to be. APEX, fucking man, all the rhymers hating. Talking shit behind my back, then go bite my shit verbatim, replicating what I'm stating. My facts be lacking the gonads, MCs be more full of fucking shit than colostomy bags. Yeah, for I'm transmitting what's written with intelligence and eloquence. Write rhymes hanging around the house naked like Michael Hutchins. Skills in excess on the mic, APEXXL like Juno. Plus I'm down with more Latinos in that club, Trash and Tinos, plus the Beavers and Vinos. Man, I don't smoke the cannabis like Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm alcoholic unanimous, fabulous MC of the millennium. Apex never coming stale. Feels be like you can't see me, but I feel the words like Braille.
So where did you hone your skills, man? Because like nowadays, really, on the real man, you kick it. Brothers don't pay dues no more to be an MC. Where'd you get yours from, bro?
Take this as one word into account. Make lists on when I disperse my words. Got you losing count on the amount of skills I possess. Couldn't leave me with an exercise except no less than the exact facts. No false act, distract your mind from what's already intact. Then download as one syntax. Click in my face within your pentax. Walk past it, I fall like you lost contact. While me and my connection keep a detection on any infiltration of deception, holding us from my elevation. In the best demonstration of free speech, leaving you speechless. Displaying grand skills that schools couldn't teach us. Leaving you to stand still, fools couldn't reach us. Even with a knock, you rock it constantly. Mobile in my automobile or 2 feet. Purchases, no need to keep the receipt. Got your press and repeat. Retreat your idea that you can step to the elite faces from different races that on this track meet. To rob you of your self-respect, being your real wealth. Couldn't see us coming cause we're pure still.
Does the sort of death play with your mind? Punk, do you? Gots to know. Well, you got lucky.
Imprisoned in sadomasochism, shackled in sadism's vision, precision. Insistent dissecting of with lyricism, intellectualism's mechanism. My styles probe the frontal lobe for the orbital cavity, ruptures, cranial infrastructures, thoughts on slaughter. For your cerebrum oxidizer, demise of profits. You lost control of the squad to the payroll. Americanisms I expel, like Fidel come true, the action propel. My IDs like my penis expel gel unparalleled. For I felt infidels through frequencies unknown in headphones, courtesy of a ludicrous one. Second and under outcome. Head shatter like Pauline Hanson, children in Cabra matter. Splatter pulls from any school whipper like average brain matter.
I pull plugs on thugs who sell drugs on Persian rugs. You're slower than slugs while I'm taking out millennium bugs. Beyond the year 200, the short Latin bro with skills so quick you need to play that shit on slow. I'm unseen like the Yeti, I navigate and keep it steady. I hit the box like Rockers to Freddy and then I'm jetty. I'm distorting your mind with flows and metaphors. Like tactical response, the monk is breaking down your doors with discussions, believe it, over intricate percussions. And all these shy entertainers in the toilet I'll be flushing. My brainstorms hit harder than hellstorms on bedroom dorms. I'm more complex, illuminating different forms. The corrector create walls of sound like Phil Spector. Classical rhyme, conductor, the instructor, the lyric disperser. Or you could say it vice versa. For MCs are on my every word just like a cursor.
Vision, crimson, flesh forces, a unique technique risen from the perilous steps of my mind in it can't define. Impermeable membrane, formidable instructions eminent. For it's evident your verbal diarrhea amounts to septic excrement. Incompetent, irrelevant, rampant celebrants of hard retards come with testosterone and end up in the burning zone. Antithesis of all expectation, monotone, microphone, vigilant, militant, revolutionary, visionary, diligent, then rage upon testaments of wax, everlasting covenant, content written from consumption of calories elsewhere bidden. But ingestion means indigestion for gastronomy's practitioners incapable to digest the fatness apex manifests. Yeah, check it out. Yep. New rhymes for the new millennium. APEX on the fucking microphone zone. Yep. Check it out. I unleash psychological, neurological weaponry, destroying your future plans, a spermicide and with vasectomy. My tyranny lay waste, the volatile apex vortex flow like ruptured pus blisters on your herpes simplex. With synthesis of flow and lyrical arsenal assault, catapult from underground's while the ear infection cult. Halt, you're up against insurmountable odds, lyrical gods, totalitarians. Brainchild's large, born by cesareans. While yours end up in abortion buckets, drowning after birth. Blue, curled up in fetal positions like suffocated smurfs. I be excavating your mind's wimp-cut hangers, perforating its placenta, drag out undeveloped ideas and cause dementia. And that's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. The man with the flows, leaving MCs comatose. Engrossed in myself, come with mental health, fucking stealth. APEX in the house with Ludacris. Peace out to Sleeping Monk, peace out to Celsius. Congratulations on the new album. Peace out.
Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean. Yeah. I'm never putting large words together just to sound clever. Using the meanings to endeavor. I play an antagonist and a protagonist to slag and spit on you extras. You must feel the texture when I lecture. Sitting next to a dead poet erased from society, sharing the foundations of Mr. Clean's proprietary. Said, son, avoid anxiety. Practice daily and nightly, and watch how tight you'll be. You see, I admonish to polish, slash, abolish, demolish, break you, remake you, until your fake battle lines take you. I see you overly braggadocious, covered in food of dreams. Like locusts, no focus on your opus, your topics, imagination ring hopeless. You see 2 tracks enough slack before the camcorder act gives you the axe. Your project I expect becomes project web. Your skills are inept, what's going for your head when you direct. My picturesque steps, they take away the walls and make you feel small. When my atmosphere falls, flying those who appall. Now you can feel it in your bone, concave from inside. It's crunch time, vocab aggressively articulated. 10-piece woman princess are orchestrated while I initiated descending yells of distress. Clothes torn by your airborne, defenestrated, close mind debilitated. Vultures left me aggravated. You see, I'm heavily supported for traitors to be slaughtered. I've been drawn and quartered. For years I listened to music that's been imported. Now it's time for me to be recorded. Tracks and verses assorted. Fat production, they chasing my producer with life for suction needles. Fixing the edge of the stage. I'm looking evil like a gargoyle upon a church steeple. Warding away the faint spirit of the whack. That's word to the light, you covered stone scales on my back. There's no turning back. See, clients, you must trust in my science. You must trust in my science. No compliance.
It's just me. I need no assistance. Sit back and let my mind run the distance. It's just me. I need no assistance. Sit back and let my mind run the distance. It's just me. I need no assistance. Sit back and let my mind run the distance. It's just me. I need no assistance. Sit back and let my mind.
Gotta let loose. High standards in quality and quantity. Outrageous facts supreme. The possibility of taking over city. Unique fiction brings to life the extinction of real MCs. A friction, a fool, a flavor flows. A dose of lethal, fatal account of addiction. Back to back of words that attack, causing devastation. The weight of authority make you shit your pants in sin of an interrogation. Desperation, you start to fatigue. You drop your head below the guillotine. No breath makes us think that you just injected nicotine. As I continue to come up with crazy shit like diarrhea, seen psychiatrists. Vocal cords going over time. Can't describe how I'm tired ass. Not even the ass of an Eskimo can handle my cool ways. Then again, the mercury's exploding from its tube like in a hot summer day. If you're hungry for some more profession and expertise in rapping technique, I knew someone working at the gift wrapping section at the Christmas peak. Nah, kidding, I give you something that you wanna listen to. It's true, it's cool, I'll stay in your brain with the real shit like Mr. Hank at the Christmas pool. I've got my old school to the one from Dead Poets Society. Obtain more variety than a fruit store that contain food that is dietary. If you're still wondering who the hell I am, say the tooth is a name. Or you can call me Nintendo whether they got 2,000 titles, I still got more game. As I grab the mic, I've got you in a trance like a pair of fat tits. Word hit hard like the Harfield kick delivered by Guido Hattis. I've got you tripping like a spastic with the shoelace untied. It's an endless ride or ride with an accusation that someone has died tonight while listening to my lyrics labeled by the chorus as being deadly. Coming at you with a touch of death that's been perfected by Jet Li. If this rhymes were a drug, you'd be smacking yourself for another hit. Or if it were breast milk, you'd be 40 years old and still sucking on your mama's tit. Not even the Blair Witch Project can get you as dizzy as I can. I twisted a word, mess it as an F4, got you thinking of a new plan. Incapable to maintain high standards cause your delivery's unprofessional. I attack you with the violent blows, the word that you believe is unintentional.
People can't understand the particular way that I kick it. People can't understand the particular way that I kick it. People can't understand the particular way that I kick it. People can't understand the particular way that I kick it. People can't understand the particular way that I kick it. People can't understand.
Celsius year infection cause mutation for the whole population. Sleeping mountains outburst.
My occupation, microphone operation, applied with a dedication, responsible for eradication of MCs who pollute the nation like sewage flow. I rip mics from stereophonics down to stereotypes, electrical forces combined from different area codes. My thoughts implode, allow me to corrode the prehistoric nemesis that invade my premises. The lyrical survivor, transmitting clear through optic fiber, right. With Apex on production, Celsius provide the construction. Together we form like molecular reconstruction. The diax or wax, providing the medicine that your chemist couldn't provide. side. I resurrect from the archives like shuriken knives. Embarrassing the competition, showing them how it's done. From a time where every b-boy was united as one. But major labels and record executives now control the game. In reflection, bring the spark. Celsius project the flame. Yeah, like that.
Please contemplate the word. Thoughts held to the higher purposes. Not man, dispatch memory serves up a dish. Let quick like a fish in a man-made labyrinth. With Minotaur hot on the heels of your fragrance. You crash amidst javelins adjacent. Mindscape disaster sites complacent without a bite. Who's faceless but catches sight. I cut my shadow to be an alone night. Take artist pity falling plate tonight to the sage of manufacture. Mass production now state stature. Cirque du Soleil, acrobatic act captured in bad taste. Only to be seen as an unfortunate face. Well, 6 of one and half a dozen of the other hand. Run frantic into the night, band raising what may stand to be seen as a curtain larger than life, pierced by flying arrows. Or is it simply bright eyes peering in from the depths of ancient bellows? Now I've searched the faces of the gods for explanations outside the tide's grasp on time's hourglass at last. True vows revealed, it's a man no more surreal than the smile of death that wept for weeks on a bloodshed cheek in regret of experience.
Yeah, check it. Fuck cryogenics, old school history, resuscitations, aggravations. Revelations a bit about evolution of violent revolutions. Retribution on old school classic reanimators. Bottom material from the originators, thinking they're innovators, yet only pop chart levitators. Tired like chronic fatigue, violent the intrigue, transparent. With ABC rhymes, sudden me incoherent. Morons, thinking Homo erectus be a fag with a heart on. Skills be rare in the Kojak head lie shit. All MCs think they're nice, but couldn't escape my wavelength. The cat mad ray oscilloscope. IB, Ohm's law resistance to the primitive's existence. Like Ivan Milat, under the white book stitching in hip hop's style attack. Rocking a scully like X-Files, displaying styles combat. Those who suck like fellatio and pornographic ratio. Yep. Abolish your stranglehold on hip hop, and if you still slept when you battle me, death is ecstasy. Ask Anna, what should you step? Should you step? Should you step? Should you step? Should you step?
I call this the 5-second flattener, as I'm absolutely ecstatic after the storm of an ear infecting, insect collecting. So every species is flattened, pin dissecting the wings. From the jalopy bodies to the breakdowners, back to the simple compounds. I've evolved and still knocking a microphone around, making sure it comes back to me like James Brown. I've got a few dips, slight tints and 10 pearls. So every angle I throw, customizing every side to my portal world. Pulling out Tilo rock, breaking bells, the break shells. Still got my gazelles like K-Rock, Ramel, Z. I rock well from the depths of hell. Bombing an 88 Campbelltown yards to communicating with riders on the Intel. Freak the Olympic Committee for my city of Sydney is transformed like Jazzy Jeff and Dark City. To the past of just us, easy bass and death wish cast. Amplified solid state is apex of sex tracks. Bring joyful cats.
I like that.
Yeah, orally penetrate, facially fornicate. Yeah, spray the baby DNA, expel the gel for the prostate. Cunts I desecrate, penis ingenious, scope and open fallopian. No time for frigid when rigid, I broken token utopians. Cause when I'm in the sack, the backbreaker props taker manufactures blood and bone on miracles from Sleepmaker. Taking your daughters to my quarters, the real man name is yes. Shooting AIDS and corn braids, a pearl necklace on a breast. Fuck a climax faker, I having them in spasms like spastics. And fucking STD, I'm using whores as prophylactics with a pelvic thrust. Apex be entering the cunt like thrush and make it hurt till it squirt. When they insert the pervert, yet still flirt. I'm dragging all good names in the dirt. Apex working the clitoris, something fucking ridiculous. Having been pleasure and pain, howling the ballad of the blue vein. Screaming, blaspheming, worshipping the blue vein demon, semen.
And the only way he's gonna get it off is to have you crawl around the floor, talk bad to you, spit on you. Oh, I like that.
when feeling the snatch, whims are detached. Apex she'll say fucking ill, I convert beavers to roadkill. Still, I'm getting them open like Buttman's date, rape on tape. No escape, the gynecologist on the patch me down with cervical scrapes. Shit, I'm in you like a Hindu, reciting the tantra mantras. Deliver all year round, my sack be fucking fuller than Santa's. Unload the payload, this man be living in sin. Plus I like the skinny bitches, you get that extra inch in. Hitting skins like olive oil, girl, it's good for the complexion. Not too good for contact lenses, so watch out for the projection. Use the bodies for protection, selecting the trajectory. Fire one, a mouthful of rivers to all the girls that you gum. Hold that cum on your tongue while you're down on your knees. Savor the flavour of smegma, better known as cock cheese. Please don't label me sleaze. Girl, you know I'm just kidding. Just wanted to see your reactions to the shit I've just written. Yeah, man. Sex Tracks, 2000, New Millennium, Freaks, Apex, peace to Monk, peace to Ludacris, all the boys, man, all the boys. Hey Bodge, hey Guzzy, Eric, Techniques, yeah, aka Clockwise, aka Mr. Clean, aka. Damn, a lot of AKAs in there. Yeah, peace out to Az too. Az one. I like that.
Follow me. I'm going to give you all the points I think you should know. I shall explain it as simply and as slowly as I can so that you can follow me. If you had to get the most out of these lessons, I suggest you take them one at a time, in their order, until you are satisfied that you have mastered each step.
Use all humanity as my gravity. Taught me to fear is savagery. In the dead of apprehension, high cyanide in vital cavities. Verbal demonstration, every creation brings elation. Where I couldn't give two shits like severe constipation. Keep my rhymes hard to find like good-looking junkie girls. My evidence is my confidence like dilated people's first 12. Don't need the crown to prove I'm down. Natural occurrence to every frown. Holding it down like a clown with a rowdy crowd. Like on a beat down. Wipe the sweat from my forehead to clear the vision. Flares and crowds, my cuts of choice. Like marketed incisions. So I power up the Vestax. Lace up the latest Air Max. Fuck around and receive a lethal dose of anthrax in your Tampax.
The jam's packed.
So all we need is tea, bella and whipped cream. And I'll fly butter like melting udders. And avoid the margarine. Dropping MC's grills to build the power in every skill. Cause battling noughts like a blind person watching a silent.
Allow me to interrupt with a presentation that's abrupt. I remain straight up like politicians remain corrupt. I erupt over frequencies that are labeled unknown. Too many rock the microphone amongst duty to the throne. Low quality acts with big budget contracts.
Fake and misleading
like a color contacts. While I breaks the backs and diagnose the paralysis. Leaving parasites paraplegic to my analysis. Unleash this paraphrase, unparalleled paragraph. Transmitting the parameters to stereo phonographs. Paranoid crews who rhyme for the loot. Grab your parachute cause you've fallen off. Parametric realm of the paradox. Fool.
Look, observe that the lyrics excel. But it's all the death creators with the ones that I'm told.
The requirement for the assignment is ambition alignment. A circle of confinement shall respect and quiet as he work on refinement. And will attack and know with the timing. The diabolical tickle our throat follicles, the cough chronicles, the rhyming oracles to defy every single obstacle. Various patterns of flows understanding monotonous like the obvious populace. As the rhymes break up into my own world, the beat becomes the unexpendable chemical circulating through my head and ventricles. To be beneficial when I rhyme and combine intelligence with eloquence for substantial evidence. For it to have relevance to hip hop residents, I'm tired of explaining 4 elements of the peasants are all into our presence. So I operate persistence, development to travel the distance to white quality materiality consistence. Directed perspectives from Mr. Clean. Can't stop flipping different information, mutating like HIV and there's no vaccine.
Well, I be emergent, tormentor of a tympanic membrane. Cause pseudo MCs be burnt like Janamara O'Shea. Ascertain the modus operandi lines within the third eyes. Optimum DPI resolution, focus and magnified. Beyond all comprehension, I be tensions extension from psychological labyrinths into worldly dimensions of fools not in contention. The moron phenomenon. Polymath in the iris of those not on my echelon. If hip hop stand, man, I be freaking it like a necrophiliac. I'm spitting the dope shit like a gerbil in an addict's ass crack. Genesis of a Nemesis, apex, generation perplexed. Subliminally camouflage in the soundscape collage. Large in an abundance of redundant skills colossal. Skills apostle. You marry Magdalene's brothel. Fuck consumerism, commercialism, the source is criticism. They can all suck my fucking dick and get botulism from the jism. Fucking jism.
Break it down off subject and then off fact.
reluctant until I realized that I had an opportunity here to create an entirely new literary genre, a non-fiction science fiction.
Alzheimer's rhyme and stand oblivious to oblivion from perpetuate hate. Time's infinite to the power of psychosis by thrombosis, cranial enclaves, concave sanction, the inner sanctum to the nether regions. My legends be the neurotoxins, fuck the fucking cream. For all it makes is cheese, idiosyncrasy's disease. Unintelligent, claim it prevalent, one notch below irrelevant, fuck benevolent. No clemency for a weak bleak technique, or a homo with a promo, claiming mega yet micro who forgot. Part of his brain in the cock's not residue in the wet spot. The in vitro cross-pollination of man and maggot faggot. Wanna be MC from NYCO, race or trace of thee. Don't need no whore's applause. Slut closed Pandora's box for the insertion of my penis causes toxic shock. Fuck a hard rock. Any US gangsterism's use for Brian Gumbel's juice. The ghetto CNN excuse and fuck 'em's use. Masturbation, retardation, the sacrilegious generation. Hip hop hysterectomy, urination on sacred boundaries. But fuck with the apex and its instant devastation. Cause I'm ahead of my fucking time like premature ejaculation. To hell with the whack, I laughed at the death of Tupac. For those not on the level, end up dancing with the devil. Fuck Alexis, I'd rather be hearing an MC that perplexes over a Tommy Hilfiger era of gangster complexes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, too many MCs on the microphone. Skills orientated hip hop. You know what? Sleepy monk in apex with qualifications that perplex. The radar detects signals transmitted from the decks with microphones. Learn from old school classes, the stars surpasses. Cause must be fogging up your glasses. The temperature is hot, but I guess you all forgot. So let me break it down just like an author reveals a plot. Confused? You should be. The MC you wish you could be. The Sith Lord with the mic cord. Information is stored now. In the highbrow you ask how it should be done. My intellect overcomes and I don't have to carry a gun. I'm tighter than a pack of nuns inside a footy scrum. Of course, skills I endorse with no remorse. The source, a magazine I used to read, but now it's at the bottom of my birdcage. Usually the advertisement page. On stage, I cannot be duplicated. Underground, underpaid, and definitely underrated. My recommendation is to put MCs in isolation. Mentally unstable, cause I forget to take my medication. No pills, just skills, be my intake for the day. Internet MCs fear my information like Y2K. The high-powered lyricist who doesn't need an R&B singer to make this track a winner. I instigate like Jerry Springer and make my competition fight each other on TV. While I'm at their studio erasing tracks off their LP. Reflection.